Hello everybody, welcome to Demon Slayer episode 14. We're in the second half, but there's no new opening, so 0 out of 10, unwatchable. I am Connor, disembodied voice is Lewis.
Hello, I was also very disappointed by the no new intro.
I mean, it made sense because we were finishing off this arc, but
Like the arc's just finished, so maybe they'll start new intro next arc. That'd be nice.
I'm almost positive we'll get a new intro next week.
I'll be so disappointed if we
I'll
don't.
eat a hat if we don't. I won't
Yeah.
actually eat a hat if we don't, though, because...
And also, I feel like the content in the intro, like as far as the only bad guys it showed off, we've already dealt with.
Yeah.
The last little detail at the end of might be the outro, kind of got revealed, but it is like a thing that was kind of hinting at something that happens in this episode, and like I feel like there's nothing that is ambiguous anymore. So
Yeah.
I feel like they need. Well, they don't need to technically. They could go without, but I normally shows
Yeah.
get a new intro and outro by this point.
I got you. So this episode was kind of weird. Like the first half was like
Yeah.
fighty, and then the second half was like, let's do slice of life shenanigans. Well, not really slice of life, but you get what I'm saying.
Random comedic shenanigans
Yeah.
with no real, action.
Yeah, which was it's fine. You need a bit of rest every now and then.
Yeah, that's fine.
But let's start at the beginning. So
We ended the last one with oh my god, names. Tanjiro. It looked like he was about to absolutely nail this guy in the face with a punch, but instead he went for the ribs because apparently everyone in the show has to break ribs.
I mean,
They do. Yeah.
that's accurate. Yeah. Then he like tells him off. He's like, stop it. You're not allowed to attack people.
Yeah, you're not allowed to draw your sword on another
Not a
Demon
demon slayer.
Slayer.
Yeah.
So he goes, fine, I'll punch you instead.
Yeah. And then they have like a pretty awesome fight, all things considered.
They do. That was a pretty decently. Yeah, it looked good.
It did. Ufotable? Thumbs up.
We did it. We made a fight look pretty awesome, and there wasn't even weird water magic stuff coming out of his sword.
Yeah, this was just a fist fight.
Bare bones kicking and punching, and ended up with a beautiful nut.
A beautiful nut.
Nut.
Oh, gotcha.
When you knock your face into someone else's face.
Yeah.
That is a UK. Yeah, I don't know if that might just be a localized UK thing.
A nut is
We
a head.
call it
A
nutting
nut
someone.
is a headbutt. Yeah. I don't know that. I don't know either. I'm not informed enough. Also, he like does that thing where you like bend backwards and stick your head through your legs.
Yeah, that thing that like only super crazy flexible gymnasts and
That's
things can do.
so creepy to me. No offense if you can do that, anyone, but
It's a little. It's very abnormal.
I think someone in our class at school could do it.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could.
Not my. Okay. I didn't know anyone who could do that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I know who you're on about because we had an Olympic gymnast in our school, so yeah, it will be her.
We did have that. Look at us bragging. Like,
I remember. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, it's a This dude is all kinds of flexible.
yeah, but big old headbutt, as we said. And then his mask falls off, and surprise, he's he's a pretty boy. He is.
Has quite a feminine face.
He does. At first, I was like, wait, is it a girl? Because Matey Boy Zenitsu.
I thought they were going down that route, but they've had bare chests and
Yeah. I was like, okay, now I would have felt awkward about it. But no, it's just a pretty boy. His name is Inosuke.
yes, it is.
Yeah. And then he passes out because, of course, he does. He's probably got a fractured skull and
Yeah, that was a bloody heavy headbutt.
a concussion.
But for whatever reason, Tanjiro is perfectly fine. He survived that headbutt with no scratch.
Yeah. The little girl's like, "Can I touch your head, please?" And I'm like, "What does that mean?" Like,
What?
moving
What do
on.
you mean, what does that mean?
Yeah, moving on. Let's avoid that can of worms, please.
God.
So,
Oh God, no. Yeah.
So then we flash forward a little bit, and he's waking up in Inosuke. Hey, we're gonna avoid that. And the others have made a burial thing. Inosuke just keeps wanting to fight and stuff. He's like, "Fight me, damn it!"
Mm-hmm.
That's his one character trait at the moment is fight me.
I'm angry. I do nothing but fight. Please fight me.
Yeah. I like Tanjiro accidentally baiting him into helping though. He's like, I don't want
Yeah,
to
that
help.
was good.
I don't want to help.
I think it would have been. I think it would have been. I know Tanjiro is supposed to be a bit of a oblivious idiot, but I really like it when there's like a clever character who kind of abuses someone else's insane character flaw to make them do things they don't want to do.
Yeah, this was complete accident though.
Like yeah, like taunting him, saying, "Oh, you, I bet you couldn't even bury someone in your condition." And so he's like, "Fine, I'll do all the burying."
Yeah, but Tanjiro was legitimately concerned though.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I did hit you pretty hard." But yeah. So he baits him into helping. Then the bird shows up and it's like, "Caw, go down the mountain, caw."
Yeah. Follow yours truly.
Yeah. So then they all go.
The posh bird.
Kids get
Who
some.
the hell says yours truly?
Yeah. Kid gets some demon repellent. Also, I like the kids in the background loads. They're like, just don't look at them. Just don't. Like, they're so disillusioned now with the demon slayers.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's a talking bird. Don't worry about it. That's fine. We've got crazy things have happened to a talking bird.
I think a lot crazier things have happened. I think that's not even. Yeah.
No contest there.
Also, apparently, like to be a demon slayer, you've got to be like a weirdo. Apparently. The like 4 we've met, possibly 5. All the ones we've met have been pretty weird. Yeah, it's a requirement. Because all the normal people can't survive. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, you probably go insane.
That's why they're weird.
If you're already insane,
you can't go insane. Yeah.
On stuff ahead of the game.
Can't.
I love how while giving the demon repellent whatever and saying goodbye to the kids, Boar dude is just ramming his face on trees. I think what he's doing is either trying to put the lump on his forehead back into his head via brute force.
Yeah.
Or his plan is to harden up his head so that next time he gets nutted, he's okay. He's practicing.
I hope that happens later. He gets nutted. He's like, no, I'm fine.
Like, haha, why do you think I've been ramming my head against trees?
It's training. Also, Zenitsu trying to not let the kid go because he still thinks the kid was the one that dealt with the demon in the house.
Yeah.
And Tanjiro's like, stop it. Tanjiro is just like a single dad in this episode. He's like, come on, kids.
Yeah, a stupid one, but yeah.
Stop misbehaving. But yeah, then the two of them follow the bird and they get to is it just a building? Just a house? Is it an inn?
It's like a big manor house thing, yeah, with quite a lot of grounds. I don't know what you'd call this kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's quite a traditional Japanese walled large manor house.
Yeah, and there's an old lady that they're all really rude to. Well, not Tanjiro, but the other two.
Yeah, Tanjiro's nice. The other two, yeah. Zenitsu calls it a monster, and the other one pokes it and says, "You look weak. I could take you."
God, Tanjiro's like, what the hell have I got myself in for? But yeah, then they.
The lady just takes it. She's being poked. And he's going, "You look weak." She's like, "Don't worry, come in."
And Inosuke keeps trying to provoke Tanjiro. He's like, fight me. Like, he just keeps saying it. And then they get checked out by the doctor. And he's like, texts them all. He's like, yes, very severe. And it's like, he's like, you should probably be dead, all of you.
Inosuke was even like stealing Tanjiro's food.
He was.
To try to amp him up. And instead Tanjiro's like, "Oh, are you really that hungry? You can have mine too."
Yeah, good guy Tanjiro. I did like they all had broken ribs. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. So Zenitsu's got 2, Tanjiro's got 3, and
Yaiba's got 4. Yeah, which is pretty funny. And then while they're all laying in bed, why would you not give them separate rooms? They're not really friends. I mean.
No, but they've all arrived together.
Yeah.
They maybe don't know that they're not friends.
Yeah. And then we get like Inosuke's reason for joining the Demon Corps. He was like, beat a guy, took a sword, went up the mountain. And I was like, solid reasoning, I guess.
Yeah. Accidentally bumps into a demon slayer, tries to fight him, beats the crap out of him, and then goes, "Aha, I have your sword." And I was like, "No, you can only have that if you're a demon slayer."
Well, I'll just become a demon slayer.
How do I become one of those? There's a thing, go to the final selection, it's fine. And he just goes there with no training. Like, Tanjiro trained for that for years.
He had to cut a rock in half.
Yeah. He trained to cut a rock in half for 2 years, and instead this guy just waltzed along, so...
Waltzing in and aced it.
But then I guess he's kind of been training all his life because he fights everything that moves.
Yeah, that is his thing, I guess, is he fights. But yeah, then we get this last section, which was, I mean, the part we were waiting for. I think this whole second part was waiting for this part to come up.
I would I mean, they've done it differently because like the board is effectively like being very passive and sleepy in this part and not involved. So it was basically just Zenitsu getting to know. But yes, we finally.
Zenitsu was like, "What's up with the demon in the box?" And Tanjiro's like, "You're a nice guy. I'm not gonna tell you though, but you're a nice guy."
Because you're such a nice guy for defending the box, even though you knew there was a demon in it.
Yeah, and then
That was the thing. And then
it starts shaking like it's a Pokeball. It's like,
to do that, yeah.
yeah. Then she comes out, and then Inosuke sees it's a girl, and it's like, "Oh, I can't deal with that," and he just goes to sleep. And then what happens next? Zenitsu starts. He like starts Pikachu thunderbolting. More Pokemon references. We got him. He starts like sparking. He's like, "Tanjiro, how dare you? You're making fun of the Demon Corps traveling around with some girl." And then he starts trying to stab him.
Yeah.
That's where we end. Didn't even get him explaining that.
But not just some girl. He said some like cute girl. He thinks she's cute.
Yeah.
He thinks she's attractive, and that was the little thing in the outro of all these episodes.
Yeah.
There's this thing of the two of them fighting, and then a bunch of love hearts fly off him as soon as he notices she's awake.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if he falls for her.
Yeah.
And then Tanjiro's gonna have to fight him off the entire time.
Tanjiro's gonna be like, "That's my sister," and he's gonna be like, "Is she single?" And Tanjiro's gonna be like,
and he's gonna be like, "It's my sister. Here's my fist. Back the hell up."
Tanjiro wouldn't punch him. Tanjiro would just be like, "All right, can you not do that, please?" Because he's a nice guy.
Tanjiro has knocked out Zenitsu twice in this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
He karate chopped him to the neck to knock him out, and he punched him in the head another time to knock him out. And that was just to shut him up. I think if someone was making moves on his sister, he might use a little bit of force if he wanted to.
Yeah, but he might be fine with it. He might be like, "Okay, Zenitsu."
He might be. I doubt it.
Yeah. I mean,
He's going to be very protective of her.
makes sense. Do they have a new objective? Their objective at the moment is just resting, isn't it?
Yeah, rest up, heal, and then the three of them are probably going to travel together and take on some high-level demons.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to turn my sister back," and they're gonna be like, "That sounds fun."
Zenitsu's going to be like, "Wow, that sounds very interesting," and the other guys say that's stupid.
Yeah, but then he's gonna be like, "We have to fight really strong demons." He's gonna be like, "I'm in."
Yeah.
That might actually happen now. Now that we've.
It might be something like that. Maybe he's trying to part ways with them, but he's just looking. He might just run off going for the most dangerous thing nearby, and that just happens to be what they're going to fight anyway, or something.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
It'll be something like that.
But yeah, that was this week's episode. Stuff happened. It was an alright episode.
Yeah.
Wasn't as the highest it's been, but it was still good.
I'll be honest. In my opinion, the random attempt at, I guess, humor comedy for the last section, right at the end, that all fell flat for me.
The bit with Zenitsu getting a bit mad.
Zenitsu getting mad about I've forgotten the name of the sister. I feel really bad about that.
Nezuko?
Yeah, that fell flat for me so hard.
Yeah, it was fine, but it went on too long. If they had just done the sparking, it was like, "No, you misunderstand," and then they explained it. That would have been fine.
Tanjiro just kept going, no, you're wrong, and then never said anything. He could have said, "It's my sister." Boom, solved. But it's a classic anime thing of, let's see how long we can drag out a misunderstanding for comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get explained next week, but...
Yeah, I feel like they could have ended with a small explanation and then just cut that in half.
Yeah, I get you. It's not the end of the world, though. It's far from...
No.
If that's the thing we've got the most to complain about, then...
That's the only thing I had to complain about this episode. It was just...
Yeah, it's not like...
They dragged out that thing a bit much.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. If it was shorter, would have been more effective, I think. But, yeah, let's end this shebang. This has been this week's episode. I've been Connor, he's been Lewis. How do I normally end these? My brain's just died on me.
See you next week for episode 15, where hopefully we get a new intro. Later.
Bye, guys.